refrigerator, and now this one started working again. So I had to cancel the refrigerator. It's all been very exciting. Yeah, it's just been so exciting.
You had a fun week.
Did you have a fun week? Were you a good baby, huh?
He's always good.
Were you a good baby? You are really good. You are a touchy little thing, aren't you?
Yeah, he was only, well, I say only, he was 17 at the vet on Friday, and she said he's got so much loose skin, so she said start feeding him like he's 25, because he's going to be big.
Yeah.
So, he's been eating good, so I think he's blowing up.
Well, just know, you don't want him fat.
Yeah.
And dog food, the back of the dog food bag, is trying to sell dog food.
Dog food, right.
So you can normally cut that. I mean, puppies, feed them 3 times a day.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, but
don't want you chunky.
Yeah, but we don't want him chunky. But you know, he's growing so much now.
Yeah.
But it's hard for them to lose weight. Your shoes are so new. All right, so I'm just going to get started. We're going to do a few pattern games today. Well, tell me how your week went. How are recalls?
He's doing really well. He doesn't love the blue cum unless he knows there's treats. He does pretty good with the pup.
Well, you want there to be treats right now.
We are, but
yeah.
He does really well when he knows there are treats.
Yeah.
If we're outside and he's got a million things distracted, he's like, I'm not worried about those right now.
Yeah, so that is probably going to go on for a while.
Yeah.
Because he has so much more information than you have.
Right.
So you almost have to wait for the moment. You know, when his back is to you, if he's not looking at you, you do not exist in his world. Here's the paw.
Yeah.
Okay, so so you've got to wait sort of till he turns around. Some of this will help today, the pattern game, because we're going to bring you two into more of a relationship, less of puppyhood. So with recall, now I start with, I told you to get the leashes. The leashes. Now you start with 2 or 3 leashes. You let him be there. Just wait till he ignores you. And you take a few steps away and then you say, Lou, come. And you've got the leash. So you can guarantee that he's going to come. I wouldn't use the blue come outside unless you had him on a leash right now.
Okay.
Because he has choice, and his choice is to not come.
Right.
So you never want a dog rehearsing a behavior you don't want him to have.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we don't, we don't want them rehearsing that behavior. The other thing is keep his name golden. That because dogs will get to the point where it's like 50-50 if they're going to come,
Yeah.
Because sometimes they get scolded for coming. So, or yelled at for no good reason because I don't do anything wrong.
See, I don't do much wrong. See, I had a trip. Sorry. I had a trip that I left for Friday through Sunday. So he had a little inside regression because my wife was dealing with him and 2 kids.
And 2 kids, yeah, well, that
But
happens.
he's done phenomenal all week since I've been home, so he's doing good.
And remember, he's really young. They can't control their bladder till 16 weeks of age.
Yeah.
That's just a growth thing. It doesn't mean that they won't.
Right.
It means that if they have an accident, that just might be, puppyhood.
Yep. But he's done, he's killing sleeping through the night, so.
And leave it?
He'll drop stuff. I don't know that he does super well with
So
leaving.
we did
Yeah,
We haven't named it yet.
he does good with the hand stuff until I've got it like way down.
Well, yeah, that's fine. So you bring it back up where he's successful.
Mm-hmm.
That is always what you do. If you take it a step further, then you bring it back up. So I'll send you a video with Haven, and I've got the treats on a table.
Yeah.
Because it's all impulse control, and we just make it more and more difficult. And the treats are right here, and here's his head. And it was too much for him, so I pulled the table back a bit. It didn't have to go that far, but he was able to then not focus on the treats and focus on me. So that's what you want to do. You always go back to where they're successful the rest of their lives. If they mess up somewhere, then you just go back to where they were last successful. I called Haven the other day. We were out, we were walking, and he loves to go tearing up to Kitty's old house and be sort of out of sight. And she has a caretaker for her husband, so, and I know that woman would be terrified. So I want him back where I can see him. But he loves doing that. And he was around the corner, and I called him 4 times. I did the harsh call. And he didn't come. And then suddenly, I started walking towards him, and then suddenly he comes tearing back. Oh, I'm home. I took him by the collar, and I just very calmly walked him back to Barbara's house, to the road, to the street, and then I gave him a release word. I said, free. And then he'd get a little bit away from me, I call him. He'd come back, I'd treat him. Free. Let him go, a little bit more. I made him come back to me before he reached the end of Kitty's house. 6 times. So I wanted to cement in there. This is
what you do.
So, and it doesn't, dogs make mistakes. They do. You cannot guarantee a behavior.
Yeah.
You can get it pretty close. If you're getting 80% of the time, that's good.
Right.
You're in good shape. So, leave it. So this week it's going to be, come here. Come here, little puppy. Yeah. Whoops. Can we see you? All right, look at this. You look at that. Yeah, I know there's something in that pocket too. Look at that. I see. Okay, this has the good treats in it. All right. All righty, so, see? Get it. Okay, so. Good. Ow! Those are killer claws.
Yeah, I need to cut those today.
Yes!
I trimmed them last week and they went from nothing to talons overnight.
Good! What a good boy! Yeah, Daddy's been doing his homework. Yeah. Good! What a good boy! So now we have to get him calm enough that we can start. So we have to stay here until
He can handle it.
until he is so solid, until he knows I don't go forward. If I go towards the treat disappears.
Right.
So we can do 2 bowl no waiting and then 2 bowl waiting.
Okay.
And that will just sort of start to cement this. We call it Zen hand in the world of, so we want to do that because I want to get to the next step of this because it's important because then the next step after that is on the ground. Once the dog has grasped the concept that if it's on the ground, he doesn't go anywhere near it, then you can start to name it, leave it.
Yeah.
Okay? And so with toys and stuff, I like the word draw. I like to have those different, because leave it means don't sniff that poop.
Yeah.
Don't eat that chicken bone, you know, when we're walking through the park.
Yeah.
You know, it means things like
Don't
that.
necessarily have it.
You know, take your attention off of that dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's what leave it means. It's also, it's like when the dog jumps up on you, when you're ready to start naming that procedure, I call it off.
Mm-hmm.
Because down means you're down.
Yeah.
And you don't want, you know, you want a different word for that. Okay, you ready? Get it. Yeah. So this is called a location-specific marker word.
Okay.
Okay? Get it. So this, get it. Get it. Get it. He's young enough that he needs to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Get it means you have permission to go chase this treat and come back to me. Okay? So there are going to be trainings that you're going to do with the dog that you want to create some momentum with the dog. Okay? So when the dog, so get it is what you want to do when you want the dog to go away from you and then come back. You want to reset the dog. You're doing mat work. The dog's doing great. And you can throw a get it cookie and the dog will come back and into you. You're doing something, working with it right here, and the dog is off here over on this side. You throw a get it cookie right out here and the dog comes right back.
Okay.
So the dog will get to the point, right now you need the dog to see and you need it to not go too far.
Okay.
The dog will get to the point where it's a shark, no problem, okay? So when the dog sits, I have a location-specific marker word, which is good, elongated. I do that because good means don't move. I am delivering the treat to your mouth.
Yeah.
So this is important in stays, okay? You want the dog to stay on the mat when you want, or you want the dog to lay down when you're talking to somebody. Dogs are lay down, especially at your office, you know, go lay on that mat and don't bother.
Yeah.
Even though you're cute, because he's cute now,
Right.
but at 80 pounds he ain't cute.
Right.
So, plus he's hairy. All that blonde hair, I bet you your wife has stopped wearing black, huh?
Yeah. I just accepted it.
Wow. I have a black t-shirt that is a hair. So, get it and good are two nice ones. I also do find it, which is, I don't know. Find it. And I just drop it.
Okay.
But that, you know, that's something for another day. But good and get it are two that you can use right now, and they're important, and you're going to start using that because I'm sure you've been doing the mat work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you're doing the mat work because that is going to be taken to the bank for you.
Yeah.
Taking this dog to work. I mean, you want a well-behaved dog. You want something. Oh, your dog is so good. Yes,
Yep.
it is.
What are you doing?
He's finding things to entertain himself with. Blue. Good. That was good. So he's just a little too excited.
Mm-hmm. You're doing pretty good.
Good. Good. What a good boy. Good. Yes. What a good boy. What a good boy. What a good boy. Here we go.
That's gonna be his kryptonite. He likes to do little couch jumps.
Good. Very nice. Good. Very nice. Good. Whoops. So and I'd already said good. It's a contract. So anyhow, that you can start that this week.
Okay.
Always start with the easiest part of the exercise. Always. Whenever you're going to teach something new, you want the dog starting off successful.
Right.
So you want the dog starting off with something that it is solid on.
Yeah.
Always. For the rest of your life, as long as you're going to train something new, you start. And anytime you start at the very beginning. You don't have to do a whole lot of them, you have to do a couple of them. So, leave it. And now you're going to do leave it open hand. But you're going to have to wait till he's calm to do it. And coming over here, I mean, there's no reason why he will be calm. This is the treat lady.
Yep.
So leave it open hand. Open hand. And I'm going to send you recall games.
Okay.
So I'm going to send you, because I don't think I sent you that video. So I'm going to send you that video of recall games. And you can continue to do that, and then start to, when he's out in the yard, you've got to teach him. Start to do that on a leash, on a long leash, several leashes out there. Right. And you don't have to do it all the time, but you don't use COME if you can't guarantee the action. Right. Because you poison the cue. Right. So, there we go. What else did we do? Oh, we did hand touches.
Yeah, he's really good at those.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good.
So that's my favorite one.
Yeah, so now we're 3 to 6 inches.
Okay.
Blue, are you itchy? Blue boy. Isn't it funny? I'm not looking at you. I can't hear you. Oh, God, this workman came in the other day, and Hayden was all excited about it, and of course afraid, too, because he didn't see a whole lot of men in Kitty's world. Yeah. And so he was a little hesitant around them. And I've got him on the love seat next to me. And I'm calling Hayden, and he's like, he is purposefully not looking at me, because he is not looking at me, he doesn't have to. Okay, so, good, yes, very good. Good, yes. Good, oh, you are fabulous about that. Good, yeah. Good. So every time he doesn't go, you just take it in further. That's what you do. All right. So 3 to 6, you want to do. I haven't let you do anything. So it's not like I need practice. Good. Yes.
Good boy.
So start to have him touch you with his nose rather than go in there with his head. Okay. Because wow, it doesn't seem like anything now. Mm-hmm. Once he's 80 pounds, that head's gonna hurt. Right. So you want him going in there just with his nose and just a touch. Okay. Rather, because he's got himself going in with his whole head. Good. Good. Yeah. So you don't want him. You don't want him having too many mistakes.
Good.
All right, so 3 to 6 inches with that. That's good. You want to try leave it with. I think you have Cheerios beside you.
I do.
Leave it with your hand open.
So how does that look again?
So it looks like this. The hand is open.
Okay.
The dog comes towards it. The hand
Close
closes. The dog backs away. The hand opens.
Do I name it yet? Like leave it?
No.
Or just let it be?
No, they have to know the be.
The
You never
behavior.
name a behavior.
Good.
That's okay. You can have that. That's a freebie. So do a couple with the closed hand first, so he.
Good.
Yeah, so he gets in the rhythm.
Started off better.
Yeah.
Good.
Because he understands that.
Yeah.
He's in the game here.
Good.
So he's not touching that. He's staying away from it. Good.
Good.
That one, yeah, give it to him. If you said good, he's getting a treat.
Good.
So that was, all right, so
Just give me
we
freebies.
want him, so now's the time to get a cookie out here
Get it.
because he's crowding you.
Okay. Back him off a little bit.
Yeah. So this is the perfect example of where you use a get it cookie.
Okay.
It's like, because he's going to get all up in your cookies.
Get it. Good. Get it.
There you
Good.
go.
Oh my gosh.
That's a get it.
Get it. Good.
So he doesn't get a mark and a treat when he touches your hand. He gets it when he backs away.
Okay.
Always when he backs away. It's all about him backing away. Good.
Good.
That's it. This is, you want this communication to be clear.
Good.
And he's just done hand target.
Yeah.
Where you touch, so him being a little confused, it's not unusual. You remember
Good. Whoa.
last week we did an exercise in between those two, which I suggest you do. Don't put one on top of the other. Good. Yeah, don't make them wait too long.
Sorry, buddy.
That's the hardest one when they don't come towards it, and we're like waiting for them to make a mistake.
Good. Good.
So up a little bit above his head, with the open palm.
Yeah.
Good. Now, good.
Good.
Yeah, there you go. And I would feed him from the other hand.
Okay.
Because if you just drop it like
Association.
that, it just.
Sneaky. Good.
So open her up, because now you're doing open hand. So you close it when he.
Good.
Okay. All right. You close it when he
Comes
comes
forward.
forward, and you're gonna grab.
So start like
Yeah,
this.
no, and mark it. When he does not come towards that hand, mark it. It's better to have him succeed than to wait too long to mark the behavior.
Okay.
You can start to add durations to things once the dog has.
Good.
That's it. Once the dog has learned the behavior. Good.
Good.
Beautiful. See, it's becoming very clear to him.
Good.
See if you can just close your hand like this.
Okay.
Good.
Good.
There you go. Open.
Good.
So when I don't want you to switch. So when you've had to close your hand, then I want you to, I don't want, and he stops coming towards it, and you have a closed hand, I don't want you to treat that now. I want you to open your hand again.
Okay.
Okay? Because that way we're starting to get this
Progressive.
this distinction. Okay, so when it's presented, and you're gonna
Free for all.
Jubilee! hey, blue, blue, blue.
That'll be fun to watch back on the video.
Blue, blue. Oh, blue. Blue, 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 blue. Oh, I see we are a little piggy. Get the bunny, get the bunny, get the bunny.
Dad gave you too many freebies.
Oh, well, we'll play a little bit first. We'll get the bunny, get the bunny, get the bunny. Get the bunny, get the bunny, get the bunny. Yeah, yeah, I never take this away from them.
Okay.
Because that way they will play keep away with you and you will not get it when you want it. So tug of war is a figure 8, like this, and I'm not taking it away. I'll get to drop, but I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it away because then why would he give it to me if I took it away? And when you get to the point, you're building trust with the dog. These are all trust issues. So when you get to the point that you're going to start, you're going to do it with 2 toys. So once you drop that toy, you get the other one. And you're going to make that one really exciting for them in the beginning too. Very good. Oh, would you, Blue, get it? Good boy. Okay, and that's how I take it. And that's right now. He'll learn this really quick, and you'll be able to go through these steps really quickly. But that's just, we get into so much, one goes to the next. We hand target, leave it. Do you want to leave it a little bit more?
Sure.
Okay. Open-handed. Good. There you go. Open hand. Flatten out those fingers. Good. There you go. Open hand. Flatten out your fingers. Okay, well. No problem. Okay, he needs a drink. And then when he gets done drinking, you're just saying, Blue, get it, and toss it where he can see it.
Okay.
Okay? Another place where get it is a great cue. It is a great specific cue that really and the dogs get it right away. Some things they get right away, some things take forever. Is it getting warmer in here?
I think it feels fine.
Or are we just getting used to it?
Blue, get it. Good.
Nice. All right.
Good.
Now you're going to go back to open hand. Good. There you go.
Good.
So if you're going to use the elongated good, you're going to hand to mouth.
Okay.
Hand to mouth. That is, don't move, being delivered to your mouth.
Okay. Blue. Get it.
He might be done with this game. Good.
Good. Good.
Good.
Good.
Nice. Oh, he backed away and he sat down. That could have been a good,
An A+.
That was an A+. All right, I think he's done with this game. And I think he's calm enough now that we can do mat work. And you tell me if I'm starting to overload you in any way.
Okay.
Because there's just a lot of little pieces that we hand target and leave it go in 3 stages. So, and you have all the information. And also when you can go back to closed hand and you can start to lower the hand.
Okay.
Till, you're below their face.
Okay.
Okay? And that's a way to create difficulty with something.
So we did that this week. Below his head, and he did pretty good with it.
Yeah. So but you don't want to step to more difficult until they're pretty fluent in it. And if you add difficulty to a behavior, then you make everything else in the behavior easier.
Yeah.
Okay? So you don't add difficulty upon difficulty.
Right.
You wouldn't like it if you were lifting weights and we just kept on
adding.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Now, does the you do this with matter, or
Good.
is it just the process?
Doesn't matter. And we're going to teach him today that everything is mat work. Good. Free? Good boy. Good. Good. See, he's starting to turn when you say the word. Good. Yeah. Free.
There's more Cheerios.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Look at all them right here. Yes, look at them. And look at that one. Look at that one. Yes. And that one. Oh, what a good boy you are. Free? Yeah. Good boy. Look at this one there. And there's one there. Oh, very good. Now, when you want to get good, good. When you want to get duration, in other words, you want them to stay in the position they're in,
Just keep moving.
it's fast food.
Okay.
Okay? Free. Yeah, that was good. And you can leave the mat down this week. Because the only reason we were taking the mat up was to start to give them a distinction.
Right.
To explain what was happening. So we will go over distance and duration. Duration is the easiest. You don't do both at the same time. You do one, and then you can do something else and do the other one. All right, you're on with this. So when you get them to a sit or a down, then
Fast treats.
fast food.
Okay.
All right.
Free blue. Good. Free. Good. Sorry, keep them there. If they stay.
No, because you're teaching free.
Free.
You want them to go free, but you can start to walk around the mat too.
Free.
Now turn back to the mat so he goes back. Yeah, there you go. Drop a treat. Yeah, drop another one. Yeah, you want to keep him on the mat, so, and his head down, and you're doing perfect. And now you can tell him free, because,
Free.
there you go. There you go, buddy. Yeah, just one at a time.
Okay.
We don't want to stuff them. Because it's like you don't want pizza after you've had pizza.
I don't know. Free. Good.
Go a little slower so that we start to get a behavior, a sitter or down.
2 minutes here, yeah.
Good. So that, is he going into a down? No, he's at a sit. That's a good. Hand to mouth, hand to mouth.
Okay.
Good, hand to mouth.
So anytime I say good, it's hand to mouth.
Every time you elongate it.
Good. Ooh. Good.
Right, so he broke it. That's fine. When he breaks it, it can go on the ground.
Okay.
When he's in a down, it's between his paws.
Okay.
Okay?
Free.
There you go. Nice.
Oh, one at a time. Not doing good. Good.
I can make these little distinctions because I've made all these mistakes and wish I hadn't. So I was a little bit too much of a distraction there.
Good. Oops. Good. Man.
Good.
Good.
Yeah. Now fast food that. No. Right hand to mouth.
To the mouth.
Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah. Good. Good. And now do a free.
Free.
Good boy. Now give him some pets. Yeah, give him some pets.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so good. So you know why you did the free?
Mm-hmm.
You're teaching him that you are the one that breaks the sit.
Okay.
He doesn't break the sit. That's a cued behavior.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Yeah, you did good. Dowdy didn't do that good, but you did good.
Oh, you are too funny. Oh, you are too funny a dog. Yes, you are too funny a dog.
Sit. You know how to sit. Sit.
Good.
Good. Here, dude. Good.
And don't worry about it because you will.
Free.
This is a lot of different stuff to remember. So the good part is you can go over this lesson again.
Yeah.
And as you can see, I'm wordy in my emails.
Yeah, that's helpful though.
Good, because sometimes it can be too many words. So that's between the pause. And now you can do fast food there. Good.
Good.
Quick good. Quick good.
Good.
And then do a free.
Free.
Good boy. And now that's yes. Oh, so good. Oh, so good. So anytime you do duration, it is, you must put a release cue in there. Because if you don't, what's the point?
Right.
Yeah, you are such a good boy. Look at how magnetized you are to this mat. This is exactly what we want. This is exactly what we want.
Good.
So we're going to do 3 parts to this mat. Now we're going to do, distance. All right, buddy, are you ready?
Changing eyes on you.
Good. Good. He just doesn't know that you're not the resource. Blue. Good. Yeah. Good. 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 Free. Good. 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 What a good boy. What a good boy you are. Oh, I shouldn't get so excited because it gets you all wound up. So, makes sense?
Yep.
So when I put it down, right now, that is going to expand.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, in the very beginning, when we're teaching, we want to put the treat down and do a quick step away and back.
Okay.
And then you can put the treat down, quick step away and back, because you want them to succeed. It's just like now, we can start, and we are going to start, to slow up the delivery of the treat, because now, after a week, he obviously knows hope springs eternal here. Okay?
Right.
So, he's going to be, so he know, I'll go here and I'll get treat. But now we start to slow down. It's not a rapid rate of reinforcement. It's a variable rate of reinforcement now. Good. So, go ahead. Distance. You're on.
Restock my supply.
And this is why you use Cheerios.
Yeah, I can see.
Because,
So that's all we've been using at home. So
yeah, good,
the
yeah.
giant family size. Good.
Back in. Mark it. Good.
Good.
Mark it before you put it down. Good. Yeah. Mark it before you put it down. Good.
Good.
No, you're putting it down at the same time. Mark. Good.
Good.
There you
Good.
go.
Oh, that one's handing. That was
There
mouth,
you
right?
go.
Good. Good.
Now go over to this other. Right over here. Now back in before he.
Good.
Yeah. Try not to get that good and delivery at the same time.
Before.
Yeah, get the good before.
Okay.
It is, the marker word has to come on the
Good.
heels of the behavior. The treat does not.
Good. Oh, I was getting terrible at it. Good.
Hey, we all do. And if you catch me at it, call me on it.
Free.
That was so good. You've got that. You've got that.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just know you're going in and out as he's more willing to stay there,
Good.
which this next mat exercise is going to help a lot.
Good.
Then you'll start doing more and more distance until you can be like across the room and go, blue mat,
Good.
you know, or blue free,
Good.
because anybody can train a dog
Good.
when they're right there.
Right.
But you have this dog in a work environment. You need to be better than that.
Good.
All right. Here's the next one. You get somewhere where you're comfortable.
Okay.
Okay? Where you have, like, against the couch where you have a place to put your back and you're going to be low. And low to the ground. And you're going to get everything you need. You're going to get your reading material. You're going to get your treats. You're going to get your laptop, your phone. Because you are not getting up again for a while. And make sure you have plenty of treats. And then you're going to sit down. You can sit on the mat with the dog.
Okay.
Or you can sit on a stool or something, you know. And now I'm just going to wait for him to get on the mat, because this is called down and chill. Good. So it's down and chill, so we're very calm. Good. 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 So my goal, and you can tell I get quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I am mirroring down and chill for him.
Mm-hmm.
Good, yeah. And you don't have to do the good when they're sitting. You know, you can take all the nuance of the advanced moves away and just get down and chill.
Yeah.
And if he goes away, that's fine.
Okay.
We want him to come back within a short period of time. If he doesn't, you can try to get a cookie. Blue, Blue, get it. And that should, good, bring him back to the mat. Because he didn't come on the mat all the way, and he goes away again, he's done.
Okay.
You toast. You toast. You're a toaster. Twice. Dog makes the same mistake twice. That's a dog that needs to play maybe. But the thing about playing now is we want a little good. We want a little calmer play. Maybe just needed a break. And now you are going to, good. 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 See, my hand shouldn't have been moving while my mouth was moving. Good. So we want him to go into a down. So you want the dog to go into a down. The treat is delivered back here by their elbow, their front elbow, when they're sitting. And they will just slide into the down. Good. Good. It's good to observe which side they like to lay on.
Okay. And
then you'll send the treat to the opposite side, you know. But it doesn't matter. I mean, you can do those sides. See how they start to slide into it.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he's not on anything slippery. Good. I couldn't quite get him into a down. But that's what you want after. And you want to set your alarm, your timer on your phone. Set 2 minutes to start.
Yeah.
If you can't do 2 minutes, do 1 minute.
Okay.
You know? So if your dog breaks at 30 seconds, then you start doing 20 seconds. So you go back because you always want them to succeed. It's the most important thing. All right, that they succeed because they keep on learning. All right, so you're on with this one. And then we're going to do one pattern again because everything is just an extension. Down and chill. And hand target. Put your hands down by your side, on either side of you. Good. All right, so hand moved at the same time that lips did.
Good. Oh. Blue.
Sorry, I was a distraction.
Blue. Get it. Good.
Take a beat between your lips moving and your hands moving.
Okay.
Just take a second. That was fine. You don't have to say good every time.
Good. Oh.
Okay, well your hand was moving as your lips were. But who am I to talk? I know. But it makes all the difference in how fast they learn. So this is why I want you to have everything that you're going to need, including the phone, whatever. Because I don't want you jumping up and down, because that's not very chill. Oh yeah, this is what you're looking for. So now you can start to, now that in and down, now you can start to elongate the length of time between treats. And you're going to deliver them right there, because you don't want them moving from that position.
Good.
Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful. So you're watching him because you're looking for body language on him.
Okay.
All right, so treat him. Yeah. You're looking for body.
So
Everything you're going to know when he's about to break, and then you can either set it free.
Good.
Yeah, nice. And you can do a couple of in a row.
Good.
Make it a twofer.
Mm-hmm.
You start to make it more important because there's two. That's one of the reasons that the Get It cookie is so special.
Good.
Because when you start to train, you're gonna sit, good, and then get it. So every sit has 2 treats. Makes it more important than one treat.
Right.
More better.
You like more better? Good boy.
And you're watching him this whole time because you want to know when to say good. And treat before
he breaks off.
He breaks. This will give you huge understanding of dog body language.
Good.
Nice. This is great. So now you've got duration, distance, and down and chill. So you want to do down and chill when they're chill already. And if you want to do it with their bed right at the place that their bed is, that's perfect. Use as much as you can to get, to make sure, to stack as much in your favor with this as possible.
So
and
I varied it with the crepe, the mat and the crepe.
They
did really good, just going in and
I know. Crate work and mat work are the same thing.
I'm all out, dude.
Tell them free.
Free. You can go free. Free.
And he doesn't have to go.
You're so
Excellent for being such a good boy.
So good.
All right, so everything since, I'm only going to do one new. I was going to do 3, but I'm not. I'm only going to do one new. This is very simple. This game is played in your house until it's taught, and then
A game, oh boy.
and then you're going to take it out in the backyard and do it. And then on your little walks, you're going to start to do it every once in a while.
Okay.
Do you think you can stand one more game? I know you're just a puppy. I know you're just a puppy.
Jay, you guys asked a lot out of me.
I know you're just a puppy. So this game is up, down. This is the simplest of games, but it teaches the dog to put his attention on you. So it always starts with a treat on the ground. Treat. Good. Treat. Good. Good. Hands at your side. He knows exactly where the treats are. So if your treats are here, he will never get past your belly button.
Okay.
He already is scoping out the treats in this hand. But I want him to come up here. It's going to take him a little bit of time. You might start this sitting. See how he's good. So I take a glance. I'm take any approximation of it.
Okay. So when he looks at you, not the hand with the treats in it.
Yeah, and I'd like him to look up into my eyes, but I'm going to take approximations of it.
Yeah.
Until I will gradually get it. It doesn't have to be perfect. He's learning. It's not going to be perfect. So this might be a step too far, but I'm going to let you do a couple of them. And it was a step too far. So it starts with a treat on the ground,
okay.
And then your hands are at your side. And you can
does he have to be sitting, or
you don't have to be
just
sitting,
association?
but you can do something to have good. Yeah, that was nice. Oh, I should have put that on the ground. Yeah. Okay. Get it, Cookie, for you.
Blue, get it.
So this is a great game for Mills.
So I'm confused when I'm supposed to be treating him.
So when he looks up at you, so
Doesn't matter if he's sitting or anything.
doesn't no, he will probably
Just
be standing and
association?
should be standing.
Okay.
So this is a great game. Go ahead. Treat on the ground. Hands at your side as much as you can. Did he look up at you?
Good boy.
Yeah, there you go.
Good.
On the ground.
On the ground.
On the ground. Always on the ground because you want him to go down. That's where the game starts. You want him to go down, eat the treat, and look up at you.
Okay.
You put the treat down. Because he's cueing you to put another treat down.
Okay.
And this is a great game to teach anyone coming into your office to play with him.
Okay.
Okay? This is, it keeps them from playing games that get him too excited. And then the people don't, once they've got him all excited, they don't want to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's real simple. So, he's just bored. Let's just up this to this. This is going to be like you're going to do 5 to 10 treats, okay? So treat on the ground, and you can stand or do my seat because you can keep your hands at your side. Only because he's tracking your hands. He speaks in body language. Throw a get it cookie because
Get it? We get it?
you want him to back up a little bit. Now, so you would go, right into treat on the ground. Good. There you go. No, on the ground.
Dang it.
I know. There's so much to remember. Treat on the ground.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
There you go.
Good.
So is he coming all the way up and looking in your eye? Perfect.
Good. He's doing much more with his eyes than his head, but he's coming up.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Good.
The other thing these games teach you about your dog is the subtlety.
Good.
Because people, when a dog bites you, they're like, it came out of nowhere. No, it didn't.
Good.
It's just you didn't see
Coming.
any of the body language that the dog gave you.
Mm-hmm. Good. That was my last one, dude. Oh, didn't even come out of my hand. That was a little one.
That was a little one. Good boy. Now play with him. Yeah, good boy. You can always save the last one for whatever you want to call it. I call it cookie scatter. That might be a little feminine for you, You might just go scatter.
Uh-huh.
It teaches the dog that there's an ending to the training.
Gotcha.
And also, as a get it,
Do you do that with every
every time I end a session.
particular thing or the whole training session?
No, each
Session.
particular
Or-
exercise. Okay. I end it. And then you can play a little bit or pet, personal play or whatever you want to do. So, how's the biting?
He's really, really good about it with me. The hard part is my son, because he thinks everything with him is, woohoo, we're gonna go crazy. So he kind of, and
He loses
my
his-
son is very hard-headed, but he doesn't see him all day, so it's when he's home, it's like, woo, we're playing.
Yeah.
Whereas he's been with me most of the day, where we haven't done anything overly crazy fun, so he
That's
is-
why this is such a good game to learn,
Yeah.
because
But he
my
does-
nephews used to come, my nephew who's in his 50s used to come over with his sons, and they would crank Haven up, and Haven would be jumping over the love seat and climbing on top of them, and it's like, no, and they're throwing the toy, and it's like, no. So when they started to come over, I started to put Haven on a leash.
Yeah.
And then Linda, Chris's wife, went, I don't understand why we don't get to throw the toy and stuff. I said, I'm so glad you asked that question. Let me tell you. I'm so glad you asked. Here we go. Because because once you get him to a certain point, you are not going to want to deal with him.
Then you guys leave and I have to.
And then, yeah, well, they're not going to do it with you necessarily. They're going to know better. But I got old ladies coming in here all the time.
Yeah.
I don't need them knocking an old lady over.
Right.
Including my sister and myself, you
Yeah.
know? God, the other day I have Haven just, between my legs is, if he's, whatever he's doing, he comes in between my legs and then he wants a treatment. And I was out there yesterday and I didn't have my legs opened all the way and he came shimming, so I almost went flying. I have to remember,
Mm-hmm.
I have to keep them separate so that he could just, because he'll just slip in there. I have reinforced that, and that is what he does.
Right.
Okay, so up, down, you'll get a video. It's a simple game. Starts with a treat on the ground. Your hands are at your side and quiet. Treat on the ground, dog eats the treat, looks up. That is your cue to put another treat down.
Got it.
So now it is who's training who.
So when is there a distinction that's common throughout all of them of the good and to the straight to the mouth versus the ground, or is it different for each thing?
Well, people will have 40 location-specific marker words or cue words or whatever, but I'm just giving you 2 right now. Good for this, good, elongated for the sit, and then between the paws for the down, and then get it, and, well, actually 4, and then a scatter. Scatter always brings the dog's energy down.
Okay.
So when you're out and about, you should have a big handful of Cheerios in your pocket.
Okay.
And then you're walking the dog. It's your job that people don't get, that your dog doesn't get to people. So as they're backing up, you're not going towards them. So you just plant them, they stay where they're at, and you just sprinkle some Cheerios on the ground. You do a little scatter. You might do 3 or 4 little scatters. By that time, the person is old hat, chopped liver. The dog has done the sniffing. Once you get the dog's nose going down on the ground and sniffing, it brings them into the prefrontal cortex, which brings them into the thinking part of the brain, which are what all these pattern games are going to do.
Right.
They bring them into the thinking part of the brain, and you will start to notice, oh my God, my dog was going to do that behavior, and I thought about, oh my God, my dog thinks. He doesn't just react. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yes, you were. So I'm just going to ignore this.
So that's probably our bigger issue is the couch is real low, so it's like that height, and the only time he really gets to see, well, not only time, but only time he really gets much attention from my wife or he really wants to play with our youngest, which obviously we can't really allow, but that's how whenever she's feeding, that's him. Well, usually I have him out of the living room, but if he's in there, he wants to hop up, so they're just like, I can at least see you and know what's going on. And I'm trying to get my wife and my son to be like, don't pet him while he's up there. But, But they're like, he just wants to cuddle.
I know, because he's so young now and he's so cute. But it will bite you in the butt.
Yeah.
It will come back.
He can jump up there if he gets a running start.
It's good to let him sniff the baby's feet.
Okay.
And you can start to treat it like the leave it game. You know, as long as he's calm, he can sniff the feet. If he's not calm, you know, he doesn't get any access to the baby.
Yeah.
He's calm, he gets access to the baby. So you start to teach that behavior. You're already teaching it with the leave it.
Yeah.
You know, and then you can start to use your son because you're going to want to make that switch over.
Yeah.
You want to generalize this behavior to innumerable things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's pretty calm around her. She's usually up on the couch with my wife, so he does the jumping thing, which I think is pretty normal, but he just
put his bed
in there with him.
No, if you don't want him on the couch, then put his bed down there below the couch.
Okay.
And that's where he should be. And if he can't be there, then he gets a timeout in the crate. And this just has to be ignored until 4 on the floor. Good. Yeah, and then a treat on the ground.
Okay.
Because a treat on the ground is more calming than, and
that's what I'm trying to do with him when we're home, because it's a lot easier to manage. But I think he just, when he's so little, he just like, woo, different people, I can be different. Where he doesn't do it as much with me. But half the time too, it's like when it's my we're very rarely able to stay up late, but usually our son goes to Lacey's mom's house on Tuesdays, so we actually watch something on TV. Oh, there he goes. Said too much water.
Oh yeah, well that's all right. It's not the first time this force been peeing, I'll tell you. You had to go. You had to go. Here. Yeah, get it. Hurry up, go get it. Oh, go get it. Come on, go get it. Yeah.
Blue.
Yeah.
Get it. Blue.
So, and here's the other thing. Oh, Blue, get it. Pooh and Pete are marvelous. Marvelous. So you don't want him doing that.
Okay.
So you just stop the motion. They're so attracted to motion. Blue, good boy. Yes, good boy. They're just about motion. Has anyone run the vacuum yet?
Mm-hmm.
How was he with the vacuum?
He did pretty good with it. He doesn't mind it much.
Okay, good.
He's a little like, he doesn't really want, he kind of like follows it, but if it goes near him, he's like, I don't like
Yeah,
that.
well, don't push it towards him in the beginning because you don't want him to get a attitude about it.
He doesn't mind it too much. But what's funny is we got one of those robot ones just.
The Roomba?
Well, we got a new one. We had a Roomba, but it was old. We got one that's like supposed to be high end for like pet fur and stuff, but it mops too. So I was running that just to see what he would do with it the other day, and he thought it was the funnest thing. He would just follow it around, but then it would like change directions, and he'd be like, "What the heck?" And you thought it was.
You
funny.
ever heard of the Roomba story where the dog pooped and the Roomba
Went right through it.
went through it
I've
and
seen
took the poop all over?
I've seen the pictures.
Good boy. So here's,
So that's the hard part that we have at home is I say good and then he jumps afterwards. And
yeah,
I'm like,
well, that, you said good, you got a contract, you treat.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, you start to watch it. As you start to watch, so that you're down there before
He jumps.
the jump, so that you're getting, you can see good. He's coming towards you. And then just put it on the ground. You gave me a kiss and that was so cute. Alright, so.
See, that's what they do.
I know, it's so hard when they're little like this. I shouldn't be doing that. You're putting holes in my stuff. I'm gonna get you all wound up. Yeah, you're gonna go to sleep anyhow. This is overtired.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, he's doing really good though.
I'm glad. You're doing really good too.
Well, thank you.